corruption. They gave us pennies in exchange of our treasures, and that is that. On the other point he made, we talk about the African health culture. As we all know, we have our way of protecting our land. We have our way of protecting our soil. But therein, the Westerners came in with heavy-duty
Elusa, the head of house, was actually impressed with Phyna's presentation. Even me that I'm talking here, I was so impressed. Even you were impressed. I think she did wonderfully well. Level 2 emerged the winner of today's tags, Friday tags. In fact, she did wow. Though all of them presented very well, but you know one thing, out of the best must be there. In a group of people, you must have the best of the best. So Phyna emerged the best of the best. Level 2 finally emerged the winner of today's games. The topic was about Africa culture, why we should maintain our culture and why we shouldn't maintain our culture. Level 1 actually spoke about the need to abandon African culture and imbibe Western culture. Level 1 said it's much more important to imbibe Western culture, which give birth to all the technologies and certain things that are happening today. That was what Level 1 was able to defend in that debate today. But at the end, we saw that Level 2 did wonderfully well. According to Big Brother Naija, what Level 2 spoke was they need to maintain African culture. I think Level 2 did wonderfully well because the point they gave was the point that really portrayed what they were defending. And also their modes of dressing spoke well for them, because when Big Brother analyzed what's happened in the game, Big Brother asked Level 1 why they dressed the way they dressed, and asked Level 2 who instructed them to dress the way they did. They said nobody, they dressed on their own. And when Level 1 was asked who instructed them to dress or why did they dress the way they came, Level 1 said they were waiting for Big Brother to instruct them on what to wear. At the end, they wore what was not commendable. It looks as if Waga game is meant for Level 2, while Head of House games is meant for Level 1, because Level 2 is always winning that Waga game. They have won more than Level 1, and Level 1 has been the one winning Head of House games. Level 2 has never won for once. Hey, not be smarting, no, not be smarting at all. Though I really appreciated what Phyna did. She did a very wonderful job. Is today I give more respect to Phyna. I didn't know she's all this intelligent. She did a wonderful presentation. You can attest to that if you actually watch the program, because I cannot show you all the clip of what's happened there because of copyright. I'm just limited to show you within some few seconds, which I did there. If not, I would have shown you the video from the beginning to the end if you didn't watch. If you actually watch, you can accept with me that Phyna did wonderfully well. The victory that went to Level 2 was because of Phyna. Yes, so my correct people, they all did wonderfully well. Even the first set of the game, because the game was categorized into two. The first one that I also watched, they did wonderfully well. Level 1 did wonderfully well. I really enjoyed the presentation of Hermes. Hermes did a wonderful presentation. What about Doyin? She actually did a very nice job. As the first speaker of the debate, she did wonderfully well. I enjoyed her speech. She did wonderfully well. In fact, I score her higher than every other speaker in that Level 1. She did well. Even Rachel, yes, Rachel did a very good job. She presented very well. The debate was a wonderful one. Yes, it's not just all about going half naked. They also have brain. They exercise what is in their head. I love that. It's not all about dressing, dancing, drinking, eating. Yes, they also showcase what one can learn from what they did today, except you don't want to learn. If you listen to them, you must see something to learn from what they did today. Hey, my correct people, last, Phyna, after doing a wonderful presentation, she got a breakfast last. At the end, Big Brother called Deji. Deji said he is tired of house one. He want to relocate to another house. So after Big Brother have interviewed Deji, Deji said yes, he lamented on that and he actually wants to leave. So Big Brother said, okay, since you want to leave, you can leave to house 2. So Deji was now given an opportunity to leave from house 1 to house 2. When that was done, Big Brother said there must be balance in that equation. Since Deji is leaving from house 1 to house 2, somebody must leave from house 2 to house 1. And who is that person? Groovy was the one that was called to leave from house 2 to house 1. Hey, that did not go down well at all with Phyna. Phyna has a very bad night for Groovy to leave. Hey, where is the kissing? Where now? Who is going to kiss Phyna now? Now that Phyna has fallen in love. Hey, not be smarting, no. Not be smarting at all. You needed to see Amaka's face as Phyna was left alone without Groovy. Amaka celebrated it, my correct people. Anyway, we will get the video of it in the next episode of this video today. So at this point, I want to say thank you so much for watching while we give congratulations to House 2 for winning the Wagga game.